Hello and welcome to a special edition of Update Novi. I am not Cheryl Walsh. I am David Landry, Mayor of Novi, and welcoming you to a very special edition of Update Novi because today is Take Your Child to Work Day. So here in the SWAC studios, we have a number of children who are coming to see loved ones at the City of Novi, and we have our usual hostess, Cheryl Walsh, with them. And we get to ask questions of these young folks in the first segment. And the second segment, we're going to let them ask the mayor questions. Cheryl, you have a microphone there, I assume?
I do have a microphone. And Mayor, we had actually 27 kids join us today for Take Our Kids to Work Day. We started out this morning, and we have been going strong ever since around 8 o'clock. We visited the police station. We went to the brand new Novi Public Library. We went to the fire station. We went to the ice arena. We went to the Public Services Field Complex. We went to the Firearms Training Center. And here, we have had these kids on the go all day long.
Wow, that's pretty exciting. So you started out, or you at some point went to the new library.
Yep.
So you guys got a sneak peek before anybody else gets into the library.
Yep.
It looks kind of big, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Without all the books and stuff in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Was the car in there? The Novi special car?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Is it like up on an angle? Do they got it all set up, or is it just
It's
on an angle? It's going to be a pretty cool display.
I will tell you, the books, they started moving them in yesterday.
Okay.
They're there.
Oh, really?
Oh my goodness,
Oh, wow.
wasn't there a lot of books? Were you guys surprised?
They were free.
They were free. They weren't free yet,
Wow.
but the books, they were, I was amazed. All their furniture was in.
Excellent. Excellent.
Anybody want to talk about that and what they thought of the new library?
Okay. Give me your name first.
I'm Vincent.
I'm sorry, you are?
Vincent.
Vincent, and you came to work with who today?
My dad,
And who's your dad?
Victor Loria,
And where does Victor Loria work?
at the police department.
Okay, at the police department. What are you going to tell us about the library?
I thought that the library was a pretty big library, and I thought it would be good for adults and children because it has all different varieties of books.
Excellent. Excellent. Who else wants to talk about the library? Yes, you. What's your name?
Sean,
Okay, and you came to work with who today?
my grandma,
And your grandma? Who's your grandma?
Marion Cornelius.
And what does Marianne Cornelius do for the city?
She works at the City of Nova.
She works at she's the city clerk. Okay, what do you want to tell us about the Novi Library?
I think it's a good opportunity for adults and kids to go there because they can learn more about it.
Cool, excellent. Now, Cheryl, you said that they also went to DPW?
We went to the Field Services Complex, and does anyone remember what their favorite part about the Field Services Complex was?
What's your name?
Jennifer,
And who did you come to work with?
my dad, Victor Loria.
Your dad, Victor. Oh, popular guy today. Okay, what did you like the most about the DPS?
The bulldozer lifted his wheel off the ground,
Ooh.
and then he was like,
Be pretty cool to work like that every day, wouldn't it? To be working with those big machines and stuff. Sounds like a pretty cool job. Okay, what's your name?
Sean,
And Sean, who'd you come to work with today?
my dad,
And who's your dad?
David Malloy.
And what does he do for the city?
He's a policeman and he helps fight crimes.
Okay, excellent. Policeman helps to fight crime. What did you like about the DPW?
Well, I liked how we got to see like stuff inside it, and it was a pretty good place.
Excellent. Okay. Yes. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Dave Zoka,
Okay, and you came to work with who?
my dad.
And what does he do for the city?
He works in the Parks and Rec.
Okay, and what did you like about DPW?
How we got to make the street signs.
Oh, you guys got to make some street signs?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
This guy showed us how to like smooth it out and how the street signs are made,
Okay.
and it was good.
Pretty neat process, isn't it, when you make street signs? You know, when you think about it, there's a whole lot of street signs out there. It's a pretty big job, isn't it, to make those street signs?
What did they tell you about the street signs? Do you remember? Why are they making so many new ones? Do you remember? He shined the flashlight. Do you remember what he showed you?
I know, Mom.
Ian, you want to share?
Because He wanted to show like new designs of them.
You're right. We have got to change out all the street signs in the city to be more reflective.
Yes.
So every street sign by 2012
It's a new law.
is a new law. So they actually showed the difference in the reflectivity over the few
Oh, really?
years, and the kids actually got to see the new technology in the signs and why
Pretty cool.
they're making those new signs. And there's hundreds upon, probably thousands of signs that they've got to replace, right?
Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Who knows how many people live in the city of Novi? Anybody know what the population of Novi is? Anybody want to take a guess? It's not 1 million. I'll give you a clue. Who wants to take a guess at how many people live in the city of Novi? Okay, give me a guess.
Over 40,000.
You're right. It is over 40. Higher. Who wants to take another guess? Yes.
100.
Not quite 100. Between 40 and 100. Yes, sir.
20,000.
No, between 40 and 100. You, ma'am. Yes.
80,000.
Less than 80. You. Between 40 and 80.
50.
Pretty close. You're very close. A little higher than 50. Yes, you, ma'am.
60.
Less than 60. You. You got it. Right on the button. 55,000 people. Of course, we have a census going. You know what a census is? When people when every 10 years in the United States, we find out how many people live where. We're going through a census right now. Your grandma's got a lot of work to do with the census right now. The city clerk has got enumerators all out over the city and working very, very, very hard. Okay, so we went to the library, the DPW, the police station. We went to the police station. Where else did we go today?
We went to the fire station.
Ooh, which fire station did you go to?
We went to fire station number 4, and every single child got to shoot the fire hose. They all got to go outside
Really?
and operate a fire hose. They got to look at the fire truck and saw someone put on their gear.
Okay, let me ask you a question before we're going to end this first segment here in a couple minutes. How did you get around to the different places today? How did you get from one place to another? Okay, we haven't heard from you. Yes.
She was the assistant city manager.
Okay. A bus. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You guys got driven around in a bus. So you're coming to SWAC, and is this the end of the line, or is
This is the end of it. We started at the police station, and we're ending here today before we go
Okay.
back to the Civic Center.
Okay. Well, why don't we take a quick break, and we'll come
Okay.
back, and we'll let you guys ask me questions. Okay.
Okay?
Stay tuned. Don't go away. We'll be right back when the children get to ask the mayor questions on Take Your Child to Work Day.